Alright guys, we're outside Car Toys with a quick video. Here is my mom's 370Z. Really part to the channel guys. Here's a little spoiler. Thinking about actually buying some blocked out the lights, we'll see. Just got it guys, so again, introduce the channel. I'm not sure what we're going to do with this car yet. We'll find out. So again, we're here at Car Toys. If you watched the last video, to show you to install the Alpine head unit in here. We'll give you a quick tour of the car quick. This is the authentic 370. There's the Alpine in the back. Let me sit down in the car real quick guys. Oh guys, take a look at my mom. Love these things like a 350. You can tell she jazzed it up. But here is the new Pioneer head unit. Some of you guys might know about it. We're gonna actually take this out. This thing is like literally a month old. Just came out, and we're gonna go ahead and swap it out with the Alpine because we need a bigger screen in our life. But yeah, this is a 370. Pretty much no miles on this thing. Let me see if I can start it up. There you go. The Pioneer model, so some of you guys are there. That's what we're taking now. And the volume here. But yeah, we're taking that out and we're gonna install the there you go. And we're gonna install the Alpine. Had to kill the music. But see you guys inside. There it is, you see it's done. No, we didn't put the Alpine in because the fitment on it fits fine. But with the covered up the either the glove box at the top, or with it covered up the AC controls. You can't have that, so I'll get this car a little bit of light and show you what I did. But we're here at the Car Toys picking it up. Car Toys. Not that I need anything on there. Taking my all over Texas. Good company. We're leaving Car Toys now. Show what we did. We ended up keeping the new Pioneer head unit. We swapped out the Alpine for a Pioneer. That's what's going to go on the 350 you guys have seen. It's going to be good. Like I said, I'll show you guys once we get some lights on when it was actually done. Alright, quick note. Here's the actual set we swapped at the Pioneer for. Brand new 8400. It's in the 370. You'll see it a little bit later. So what's going in the 350. Here's the 370 right here. Again, we swapped out those head unit with the Pioneer one. I'll show you that in a little bit. Yeah, blacked out the lights. Got the Nismo spoiler on it. So it actually looks pretty freaking good. I got the headlights. Thinking about going ahead and getting the Nismo edition headlights. Probably gonna end up doing that because the modified headlights, kind of like we did on the Honda, is very expensive on Nissan. As you guys saw, I've already built a 350, so I mean I know how much it takes. So I might just get the Nismo lights and call it a day. So the only thing we did add at the Car Toys is we added the remote start on this. Show it to you. So it should be this remote start. See, is it that or is it? Oh, there's the yellow button. How we remote start this thing? Again, key right there needs that key. There it goes. Let's see. When you try to do something that fails. Let me read up on this remote start right quick. Hold on. Okay, read the directions here. Yeah, I was hitting the wrong button. Let's try this again. So. See, there it goes. It should crank up on its own. A little delay. And voila, there you go. Cranked up on its own. Yeah, I was hitting the wrong button. You actually have to have a delay between presses. So there you go, car cranked up. I'm gonna actually change the background. Because my mom wants to put a lion. See it? Oops, I'm unlocking. Keys. There's the interior, she has it now. Maybe make some changes. And like I told you guys, ouch, that one hit my head. There's the Pioneer head unit. We didn't go with the Alpine because if you look right here, the space, it was stuck out like way too far, like right there, almost right next to the shifter. And they'll say that it's not adjustable. I think it is. I think they just didn't know what they're talking about. But either way, it's still too close. So it either covered these gauges or they covered some of this, which we can't have. But we did that, and we also installed right here. You can barely see it, but right there, it's a USB and a HDMI port. I know it's hard to see, but it's right here. I think it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and change this background. My mom wants to put a lion on the background. I think I got it figured out. We're about to see. But yeah, guys, it is her 370. It is a 2016, pretty much brand new. Has only 19,000 miles on it. Got it for an awesome deal. So let me try to change this background. As you guys saw, I changed the background of it just so people want to learn how to do this for this 8400 Pioneer. Again, you can't see it, but I got the USB thumb drive in here. We mounted the HDMI/USB port in here, nice and clean, nice and flush. In fact, you have a light. You have a light right there, right? Kind of light right there. I forgot. Go down and swipe up. Swipe up on the bottom. You can turn your flashlight. And there we go. Turn your flashlight on. No, you should have one that says flashlight right there. Flashlight. See? There you go. There it is. Perfect. So right there we have, you see the USB plug plugged in. So you have the USB and HDMI. So we can actually plug a PS4 in there, for example, or a TV, and the thing will do screen monitoring. But anywho, so you got it plugged in. You have to go to the home screen, and you go to settings. When you go to settings, go to background. Once the background loads up, once the background loads up, you go to, there's like different options right here. You could have a movie. Actually, looking at that, that's pretty cool. You can have a moving background according to that. But you can search for it, or you can click on right here. In this case, I have the line picture. Hold on, is it search? Yeah, my bad. I'm on. Let's go back. Click on search. Let's go back and do that again. Background. Click on search, and then you would choose the USB drive. See that? You also could do an SD card. So if you have an SD card that's loaded full of movies, pictures, you could read from it. So that's actually interesting. So right there, and I just put some line pictures on here just to test it. So here's the other line picture right here, line stare. So I click on that one. When I click on that one, bam, the background changes to that. You click apply settings, it saves it, applies it, voila, there it is. Now there's a couple things I just noticed from doing this. It only allows you to load one background image at a time, so it doesn't look like it saved the other line image. If you look, I don't even see it. So yeah, I didn't even save it. So keep that in mind with this head unit. It's only gonna let you do one background pick, or even a movie background at a time. I assume it's gonna save the settings in here, so we'll test it out. So if you look now, this was actually a better picture. You have the bigger line in the background. So this picture that I downloaded was actually a horizontal picture. So if you want the picture, per se, to fill the whole border, you would need to get a picture in landscape mode or whatever you want. So if I kill this car, this picture should come up in theory. I'm going to take out this USB thumb drive, and we're going to see if it stays put. So I'll take out the USB up here. Alright, I'm going to kill the car. Everything dies. I give it a couple of seconds, and then we'll crank it back up, and hopefully the line picture is still there. Awesome. Car decided to crank itself. That's cool. So it's loading up. Again, this is the new Pioneer 8400. Just came out. It's like a month old. Wait for it to load up, and hopefully we have a nice line right there. Yeah, say okay. We have a nice line right there, and voila, there it goes. Took it a second. I was about to say what? There it is. You have a line. So for all you guys wondering how to do it, that's a quick, easy way how to change your background on the new Pioneer 8400. I'm sure on the 6400 and 52, it's the same way. You will obviously have to have one of the USB plugs coming out. Either most people mount them on the side. Again, we want to do flush, keep everything nice and clean. But yeah, this is the 370. More to come for it. Like I said, we'll probably get those Nismo headlights for it and do a couple other things. My mom wants to make it just a tad bit louder, not obnoxious. So we'll see what we can do about that. Just get a little bit of sound. But hope you guys enjoy. If you guys have any questions, don't forget to click like and subscribe. Please turn on your notifications so whenever I post a new video, you know a new video came out. You guys are really good about asking me tons of questions. Love it. Keep it up, guys. Make sure you guys spread the word. Peace. Here's the Pioneer head. Like I said, that's in the 370. Just saw this also. This is another head. This one's going into the 350 Z. Something I didn't comment about. 350Z is actually in the shop getting a brand new body kit put on, but more on that later. But yeah, this is new Pioneer 8400 right here. I've been wondering all the stuff it can do, all the stuff it can read, etc. I mean, it's a good, from what I've seen so far, it's a good head unit. I don't know if it's going to compare to this one, as you guys know. Well, we took the other Alpine back to get another one of these to put in the 370 because as I explained earlier why. So this is another one. I'm gonna hold on to this one till the 350's done at the paint shop, and then we'll bring it out here and get this bad boy installed. So this Pioneer now join the rest of the parts. One more thing I forgot to add, if you've been asking, yes, here it is right here. Here's your micro bypass for a Pioneer head unit. I do have one coming in for the Alpine as well. Basically, you want to play video options while the car is in motion. You have to bypass the parking brake and the handbrake. Here's a simple little $6 part right here, micro bypass. To make them all different types of head units. But here's the one for the 2 Pioneer head units. We'll go ahead and install that in the 370 and the 350. That way the video can play at all times, as well as I got one coming in for the Alpine that's going to go into the Honda. But again, guys, click like, subscribe. Any questions, please ask. I always do read the comments. Have something very, very, very awesome and special for the next video. I've been waiting on this for over half a year. Stay tuned next video to see what it is. Also, for Christmas, you guys should pick up one of these wallets right here. Look them up. Peace, guys.